All right, welcome back to the Preferred Walk-On podcast. This is episode 33. I'm not sure. I'm your host, Chris. Cam couldn't make it today. On the other couch, we got Low Slade. How y'all boys doing, man?
Better than terrible.
I'm good. I'm chilling.
All right. So last Thursday, I believe it was, we talked about the finals on the last episode. We talked about what needed to be done, both sides. Obviously, Boston ended up losing the series 4-2 to Golden State. Turned the ball over a ton in all those games since we talked. I guess for y'all, outside of what did Golden State do right?
Andrew Wiggins strapped TF up. Simple as that, bro. Played great defense. Played good defense. Offense win games. Defense. Championship.
Yo.
Defense wins championships. When you can hold that opposing team's player to just a decent game, or even a bad game in his eyes, got a chance to win every time, bro. Period. That's what they should have did with Steph.
What do you think, Los?
Draymond, he had a Draymond-like game, 9, 10 points, 6, 7. What do you have, 8 assists? Something like that?
Yeah, he was. I think your last two games, he was at least 8 in both games.
Yeah, so he had a Draymond-like game. Like Slade said, Andrew Wiggins stepped up on defense. Steph play chipped in. So, like we said, was supposed to happen.
All right.
Andrew Wiggins played good on offense too.
Oh, 100%.
Played good on offense too, but it's like when they picked up for Clay's game 6.
Yeah, Clay game 6, Clay was not there.
Yeah, I don't know where he was. He was ready to get drunk.
I guess my other question for y'all is do you subscribe to the thought process that Andrew Wiggins should have been Finals MVP? We saw that a lot.
No.
Because we saw that a lot on social media. No. Oh, if he had another good game, which he did, he was supposed to win Finals MVP or take votes away from Steph.
This goes back to when Iggy won MVP. Iggy should not have won MVP for the finals.
Oh, I agree.
Simple as that.
It's as simple as that.
The only reason you can honestly say Andrew Wiggins should have got MVP is because Iggy won Finals MVP that year. And
that was a robbery.
It was
just
a robbery.
Straight up robbery.
You guard Bron, right? You get Finals MVP, but Bron just
did whatever he wanted to do for real.
Lead every stat in the game for both teams, for all 30 players out there. And he's the best, but the person guarding him got Finals MVP.
Because he shut him down.
Right.
I always say, when you say he shut him down, he held him to 38 points a game. First off, let's go and clear something up. Bron was shooting terrible from the field before he was guarding him anyway.
He didn't even start the first two.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't even start the first couple games, and then Bron was shooting terrible in them games already. You know what I'm saying? And then you throw in the fact that when he came in, they was up 2-1, but like everybody was like, yeah, Golden State probably should still win the series. No K-Love, no Kyrie, but it is what it is. I don't want to get into the ifs because I believe every year the most healthy team is going to win every year. If you can make it through those playoffs healthy and you can get to that last stage and be the most healthy team, even Golden State was still more healthy, even though they don't have Wiseman, but they didn't have him all year. Golden State was the most healthy because, you had Smart was banged up. You know what I'm saying? Like, JT was banged up from the series before that with the shoulder injury. I don't want to make excuses for Boston, though. And I don't want to take away from Golden State because Steph was a monster. You know what I'm saying? 30 points per game. You know what I'm saying? I think he shot over 50% from the field. Shot around 40% probably from 3. And the other thing is Boston decided to play drop coverage on Steph Curry for 6 games.
Bro, it was all 10 players played for the Warriors out there damn series, bro. Because I was watching the game, bro, and it was one point, bro. Boston turned the ball over like 7 consecutive times.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, this was not even good to watch, bro. 'Cause you basically giving them the game. Everybody watching the finals, you turn the ball over seven times in a row. Jason Tatum can't do nothing. Marcus Smart out here getting killed. Did you see the quote he said? He was like, I feel like I did a good job on Steph.
If he did, he lied. He lied. If he did, he lied.
Yeah, I think he did say that. Yeah, I think he did say that.
If he said that, he lied. He just told a bold-faced lie right there. It's two things. Y'all play. I'm not like they were the best defense throughout the season. I don't want to take nothing away from them, but that's the worst game plan I have ever seen on Steph Curry in my life. You giving him drop coverage and then he getting switches with Al Horford and man, like you can't play like that, man.
Bro, I think it was game 6, but I think they X Al Horford out, bro. I don't think he scored until the second half. I don't think he put a shot up until the second half.
I don't think he scored for the 3 games after the 4 games after game 1, and then he showed up in the second half, game 6. He was not a factor at all.
I don't know, man, because Al Horford helped them get there.
No, he did. He was a big reason they won game 1. They was down 16, 17, 18 points. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like they was down 18 points and turned that game on its head and ended up winning by 14 won the last 18 minutes or something like that, or 15 minutes by 30 points. But I think Boston, they'll learn from it. Get better, but we also, I was saying, I feel like an improvement for them. They need to find a true point guard who can I felt like JT and JB this whole series had to play the game from the 3-point line in. Like they had to catch the ball. They had to start at the 3-point line every time they was scoring. And JT never really got I felt like I never really seen him get his mid post ups. But when he did, they immediately brought the double from the middle of the floor. He struggled with it the whole series. There's no adjustment, offensively for Boston to get easy buckets off of that double team.
And his shot wasn't really falling like that.
And then his shot wasn't falling, yeah, especially in the early games. But his playmaking fell apart in those later games as well. I think first game he had 13 assists, 2 turnovers, and then that it's actually crazy because I think they ended up turning the ball over I don't know. They ended up turning it after game 1. I think it might have been 90 times in the next 5 games. Yeah, it was 97 turnovers as a team in 6 games.
That's crazy.
Almost 100 turnovers in a series. In a team like Golden State, that's a death wish.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And then throw in the fact that Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum, and Jaylen Brown combined, I believe it was for 10 to 13 turnovers a game or something like that. Bro, you're not gonna win with your star players turning the ball over like that. So it's they'll learn, get another year, but the thing about making it to the finals is the you got to start back at the bottom of the mountain. So to say you just gonna be back because you was the best this year, everybody knows that doesn't work like that.
Hey, they'll be back soon though.
Yeah, but they started out bad last year though. That first half of the season was crazy.
Yeah, it was awful. I think that was 500 in January, and then
Golden State is that championship pedigree kicked in.
It did, man. It really did. And even it looked like Andrew Wiggins had won championships before. Yeah. That was his first time being there.
It's bro, they told him, bro, just go out there, play defense.
And rebound what you can rebound. Dude was on the glass crazy.
OD. What he had 17 boards?
He had 16 in game 5 and then came back. No, he had 3 straight games with 10 boards. He led the series in rebounds.
That's crazy, bro.
From the wing.
You go ahead. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, they weren't really in the box like that, so man, you crashing.
Yeah.
But he got to crash anyways because Golden State ain't got no bigs like that.
Yeah. But I mean, but still, 16 boards as a wing is crazy.
If Wiggins scored 20 and Jordan Poole scored 15, you're not really going. You ain't gonna win that.
You're not winning that game.
You're not gonna win. It don't matter how many Jordan scored 2. If them two putting up numbers,
If they combining for 30, you're not winning. Because Steph was scoring 30 every game.
and them boys ain't gonna do nothing to get better.
Hey, and be real. Series changed in game 4 when Steph was going off early and he turned early in the game and was talking shit. Oh man, it's a wrap tonight. He going crazy tonight.
Who I told? I want to say I told King. Because I told him, I said, all right, for one, they going to have Clay, Game 6 Clay come out, but he didn't show up. And then Steph had a not-so-good game in Game 5. So he had to redeem himself and win Game 6, which he did. Night-nighted them boys.
Yeah.
He was like...
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, that's a bad boy right
Hey.
there.
I'm starting to think, bro. Steph might be like one of them ultra competitive like people. He be smiling and shit, but he is as competitive as they get, bro.
Babyface assassin.
Bro, he will smile in your face and is a cold-blooded murderer, bro. For real.
I knew it was real when he hit a 3 and he turned around and flexed. And all his veins and stuff was popping out. I was like, oh, yeah, he lit.
But anybody who say he didn't deserve that Finals MVP or Wiggins deserves some votes, it should have been unanimous. Steph Curry was the most valuable player in that series. Which also brings me to my next point. I want to ask y'all where does Steph rank in the all-time greats?
As far as
amongst like in the top,
like
top
with
10.
With Kareem in them.
I mean, he's not there, but he's in the. I'm saying
But
he's
I'm
in
saying,
he's in
like,
the greatest. He's about to start being in that greatest. Like,
So are you saying he top 10?
I think I got him at 11.
Dead and alive.
Huh? Dead and alive, retired and unretired. Where is he at? Greatest in the greatest of all time. Your top players. Because I think I got him at 11. I think at worst he got to be somewhere near your top 10. He got to be like 1 or 2 out of the top 10.
By default, though.
Yeah, just off of what he's done. Like,
By default, but I ain't taking nothing from Steph. It's like he had some of his best years with Kevin Durant on his team. I mean,
No, he had 2 seasons before that.
I ain't saying he's not, because that's a bad boy. He changed the game. He got
His 2 years before Kevin Durant. His 2 years before Kevin Durant was better than when he was with Kevin Durant. Those were his 2 MVP years.
No, I'm not saying that he wasn't, but a lot of stuff that can really put him into that conversation.
Oh, it was with Kevin. Yeah, okay.
you feel like for I guess 2 of his championships, do you feel like he was not necessarily carried, because that would be wrong to say.
Yeah, I ain't gonna know.
But would you say like it hurts him in the debate because he wasn't the best? Like, granted, I believe he was the best. I believe KD was the best player on the team, but on those teams, I felt Steph was the most important.
I agree. Steph was very important to their squad. But these top 10 conversations, people gonna bring in rings, right?
But he got 4.
He got 4,
And he
right?
put the Finals MVP. The problem is he's gotta get to multiple Finals MVPs, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at the top of the list, that's Bron. I mean, not in no particular order. That's Bron, Jordan, Kareem. I think is 1, 2, 3, right? All of them got at least. I think they all got at least 3 Finals MVPs. They got 3 regular season MVPs, and they got at least 4 championships. And that's where I think it hurts Steph, because all those years of going without a Finals MVP, you know what I'm saying? It take away from at the end of the day, the accolades is the accolades.
But that's a top 5. That's a top 5. You looking at that as a top 5 because them 3 you just mentioned, they top 5. Then you gotta add your other 2.
I mean, so my other 2 is like, all right. So I think my 1 is Jordan, 2 is Bron, 3 is Kareem. I think I had 4 is Magic, 5 is Shaq, 6 is Kobe, 7 is I'm thinking 7 might be Tim Duncan, 8 is Akeem, 9 is Wilt. Wilt is 9, and I think I got Bill Russell at 10 because he got 11 rings. And then Steph is like somewhere in the next 2.
With that list, you could put Steph over Wilt.
Maybe Larry Bird should probably be in there.
But I said, yeah, Bird can be up there.
But Larry Bird is hard to rank.
Bro, when you got a motherfucker that's gonna say,
he's hard to rank.
Bro, I'm about to get this ball.
Turn around.
I'm gonna turn face up, and I'm gonna shoot this off the glass in your face, and there's nothing you can do about it.
That's true, though. But it's hard. Everybody in the top 10 is like that, though. Everybody in there is like, you could argue that Larry might be 11 and Steph might be 12.
Your one bad one was Wilt, though.
Wilt at 8?
I can't put Wilt in the top 10.
You can't put Wilt in the top 10? The record book is a Wilt Chamberlain biography.
Bill Russell killed him, though. And that, if you look at, if we talk about championships, MVPs, Bill Russell ran that era. He couldn't even.
Akeem killed Shaq.
Yeah, but Shaq ended up.
No, I'm still taking Shaq over here.
I mean, I feel that.
I got Shaq at 5. Kobe at 6.
That's understandable.
I mean, you can swap those. And they interchangeable.
That's what I'm saying. I think Magic at 4 is almost non-debatable for what he did. I think Shaq at 5, Kobe at 6. I think the top 7 is solidified. I think Tim, Kobe, Shaq, Magic, Kareem, Bron, and Jordan. Can anybody pass up them outside of y'all? Do y'all argue that?
Oh no, that's what my top 7 look like.
All right, and I think I had Wilt at 8.
I can't go.
So you would want Larry Bird at 8?
I would put Larry Bird at 8, and then if you got Wilt, I gotta take Wilt out and put Steph in there. You would put
Steph over Wilt. Would you put Steph over Wilt?
Because Steph beat the KD, he beat LeBron, and then Wilt. Who Wilt beat?
But hold on, let's kill something right here. Bill Russell did not kill Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt Chamberlain was averaging.
I'm talking about championship.
But he had the far better team. He got like 5 Hall of Famers. But the question is would they all be Hall of Famers because they was on his team, or because he played with Cousy, John Havlicek. Casey Jones.
Wait, Will play with Jerry West too.
Played with Jerry, and he won when he got to Jerry West.
Did you say KD?
Huh? No, I didn't put KD in my top 10. KD
so
KD at this point
better than KD?
Yes, greatest of all time. I don't think that's a debate.
If you talking about straight player, but
not player to player, like skill to skill. Skill to skill. KD might be number 1 all time.
So what do we define
greatest of all time? You take their accolades and the player that they was and put it all together.
What puts Kevin Durant behind Steph?
The sheer number of accolades.
And he didn't win until he started playing with Steph.
So what, he has one more MVP?
Yes.
What else?
He has one less finals MVP, but he got 2 more championships. And the unanimous MVP holds a lot of weight.
It do. But that's like saying Bron wasn't the unanimous because Carmelo got 1 vote.
But Bron got 4 of them.
But I'm just saying unanimous is just, you win. But I don't know, man.
So you would put KD ahead of Steph on the list?
I mean, when next season starts, yes.
You would put KD
right now Steph just
above Steph. I cannot put KD above Steph.
Oh.
Especially considering the fact that one has won without the other, and this one won with Steph, and the other one with Steph. Steph has won just as much without KD as he did with KD.
I think you talking about the better player. I think you
So,
think about the
so
better
what-
player.
There's a difference because there's a difference between greatest and there's a difference between best. I think
So we're talking about the greatest.
greatest. You take all their accolades along with the player that they were, which is like if they were, we would say they were a superstar. We could, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Don't hate me. So Iggy's great.
No, because
his skills not.
that's what we're saying. Take the player
But you
that they
talking
were.
about- you said greatest.
Yeah, but I'm saying, take the player that they were
take their
and put it
skill
in
and
there too.
accolades.
The skill does matter. KD goes really high on the list because he's so skilled. He's such a great player, like on talent. Like it's just straight up talent is elite. I'm never gonna take that away from KD. He's an elite talent of probably the top. If you start naming the top 5 scorers all time, Kevin Durant is gonna be in there. Like
For sure.
he should always be in there. There should be no debate if Kevin Durant is a top 5 all time scorer.
Talking about top 5 skill players.
Yeah, to stop top 5 skill
So,
scorer.
alright, so-
Like he has no weaknesses in his game.
So why can't Bron be number 1 then?
Because of Jordan.
Because he got more rings.
I mean, he's got more rings, got more Finals MVPs, got more regular season MVPs,
But-
got more scoring titles, Defensive Player of the Year. Like
Skill wise, Bron's better.
I would say if I took all complete skill set, Bron is the best player of all time on skill set.
Accolades Mike got him. So the accolades make him better.
That's what I'm saying. Because I would say Jordan and LeBron in terms of what they do on the basketball court are very comparable in terms of what they got done on the basketball court.
So why ain't Bill number 1 then?
Because Bill wasn't a great scorer either. Like he has the 11 championships, but like you also got to look at that team, and the whole team itself is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're crazy. The whole team.
They're crazy by default.
He's not the only.
Along with him.
But I'm saying he's not the only one. I think they got a lot of rings. Like nobody talk about the other teammates. They got like 7, 8 rings.
We don't know them. The final MVP ain't named after
But
them.
Bob Cousy is in there. John Havlicek is in there. Nobody you never hear. I give it to Bill Russell. He deserves to be part of the greatest of all time because it's off the court stuff too around
You
the
said
game.
Bob Cousy?
Yeah.
You only know him because he got a funny name.
No. Yo. So I'm saying, like in terms of like total skill set and you mix in their accolades, I feel like you got to do that when it comes to the GOAT conversation because people like Robert Horry cannot be considered one of the 15 greatest players of all time. Even though he won a lot. He won a lot. And he's a big part of those wins. He can't be in the top
he does
15.
have a name for himself.
He got 7 rings, I think. More than Jordan.
He has a name for himself.
No, he does have a big name. Don't get it twisted. One of the greatest clutch shooters of all time.
So, let's say Steph don't win MVP, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is Derek Fisher worthy of this list?
No, because he's not comparable on skill set.
I'm confused how you brought Derek Fisher in.
Because we talk about his accolades. We talk about Derek Fisher accolades. They're not comparable on the skill set.
But it's a lot of players. It's a lot of players you could put in your top 5 that don't have the accolades.
That's why they're not the greatest.
Look at his points per game, assists per game.
Who?
Derek Fisher. You can't.
I mean, I don't know. I was just using him because I know he got multiple.
But what I'm saying is like you gotta factor in what they meant to the team. Derek Fisher was, he was important for like what he did for the team, but like without Shaq and Kobe, they ain't winning. Without Derek Fisher, it might have still been it's probably still a possibility.
Tony Parker.
I feel like Tony Parker gets slighted. He's one of the tougher people to rank because he played with Tim Duncan. And Tim Duncan is like the greatest power forward of all time. He do.
He got the Finals MVP.
He do.
I mean, only he don't have is MVP of the league, which he's probably.
That's a big thing, though.
But how you gonna get that when
everybody in the top 10? Everybody in the top 10 I named has an MVP from the regular season.
It's hard to get an MVP when you got another MVP on your team. You got Mono who's a bucket. You got young Kawhi.
Exactly. I agree.
But like he's just as valuable. He's just as important as a Steph.
Yeah, but he ain't Steph. You've never heard Tony Parker. I don't even think we've ever heard Tony Parker be brought up in the top 5 point guards all time.
I mean, I don't say he don't belong in there, but I ain't saying
you know what I'm saying. But if he's in there, he's at like 5.
What's wrong with that?
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. He might be 5.
Like if Chris Paul wins 1 championship,
he shoots up the list a lot, very far, just for what he did.
But his accolades don't stack.
But he wouldn't pass Steph. I never said he was passing Steph.
But as far as great,
he's not better. He's got a long way to go, and it's at 37 to catch Steph Curry.
Chris Paul has the assist record for multiple squads, bro.
Okay, I don't care.
But if we talking about skill set, Chris Paul can be up there with Steph. You talking about his skill set.
But accolades wise, he ain't touching Steph. That's the problem. That's what
ever been on a 72-win team.
Isn't that 72-win team a big reason of that? Is because of Steph Curry? Didn't he hit 400 threes that year?
Yeah, I mean, it's a big reason.
That's what I'm saying. Steph was bus driving that 73-win team.
Didn't have one of the best shooting performances in the NBA history in that year?
Who?
Clay?
Yeah.
Didn't Draymond have probably...
Yeah, but guess who's the best player on the team, and it ain't even a debate.
Bro, Iggy.
Hey, I'm done with you, bro. Like, so look, is Steph 10 in your? Is he in your 10?
Yeah, I can put Steph in my 10.
He's at 10.
I mean, because I can't have Wilt.
You can't have Wilt in there. Okay, I thought Steph might be 11 or 12. Legit.
I mean, I can go with that too. I mean, I can probably find somebody else to replace Wilt too, but. I mean, after that,
I'm sick of seeing. I mean, if we talk like just player to player, I don't want to see Oscar Robertson ahead of Steph Curry anymore.
And then he only has like one.
He has 1 championship with Kareem.
Kareem got to be higher than 7, 8.
Kareem is 3 for me.
Yeah, so what, bro? I could have swore you. No, you said Hakeem.
Hakeem, not Kareem. Yeah, Hakeem is in my top 10.
I feel like Hakeem could be a little higher though.
You feel like he could be higher? Where?
He's
at 9.
Like, I keep forgetting y'all boys keep bringing in these accolades, man. But
he's definitely on like the top 2 to 3 skilled bigs of all time.
I mean, he's probably a top 3 center of all time.
Yeah, for sure.
He's definitely top 3 center. As far as skill,
that's tough though.
As far as skill, bro,
that's tough because we just had a conversation. We talking Shaq, Kareem, Hakeem, and Bill Russell. That Bill Russell was a center.
Well, I mean, we ain't seen Bill Russell play, man.
That's what I'm saying. You was just talking about Bill Russell though.
I mean, because we was talking about rings. Because that's the only thing I know about
I don't
Bill
use
Russell.
just rings though. That's what I'm saying. I don't use just rings.
But I mean, Bill Russell probably is. You can say he's probably one of the greatest defensive players of all time too. So
yeah, I mean, because he played against 1 7-footer his whole life,
and that 7-footer was dominating. He was, I think, Will averaged like 30 and 20 against him, bro.
Bill Russell out here, he got to go up Bron.
Yeah,
that's barbecue.
That's what. Yeah, he got to guard Bron and some Chuck Taylors.
Yeah, like you are for one, you gonna be sore tomorrow. You getting beat up.
And I don't want to take nothing away from Bill Russell, but he was like 6'9" and like 180.
Yeah. I wouldn't give him no 180. He wasn't no 180.
Like 200.
But I don't know, man. Like
they said Will Chamberlain was 7 foot 250, 260. They said he was huge.
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody said that Will Chamberlain had a 48-inch vertical. I'm not saying no names.
They said he ran like a 10-3 on the 100 too.
That's believable. But a 48-inch vertical. Heck no. No, sir. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's a lot of people that could be considered great that's not on that list because they don't have a ring. Like, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, but
he's great.
But that's the thing. Like when we talk about great, like are they a great player? Yes, there's a difference between he's a great player, but is he considered to be in the greatest of all time? No.
As far as post players,
when it's all said and done, if he could put but part of being a great let's just be real. Let's put it like this. Part of being one of the GOATs is winning. You gotta win. Like
Iverson's one of the GOATs.
Yes.
What did he win?
MVP.
That's it. Like,
but I'm saying, but everybody recognizes what he did with that one MVP. Joel ain't had no MVPs. I would even say right now, probably right now, player to player, I would probably take Joel before I take Jokic. But on the greatest of all time list, Jokic should be ahead of Joel Embiid because Jokic got 2 MVPs, and that's how they really stack it up.
Yeah, I mean,
I think I might have Giannis in my top 30 players of all time already, just for what he done did already.
He already.
That's what I'm saying. He's in the top 30, probably top 25 already.
So Giannis ain't above Steph because Steph has more championships.
Yes, and more MVPs.
I thought he got.
No, they tied. But Giannis got Defensive Player of the Year, but Steph got the unanimous MVP. And he's got Finals MVP, and he's got 3 more championships.
So
and Steph, and I think Giannis is still building his resume. He's just too young to really be. Giannis is just too young to. He's too young to really start putting him with the GOATs. He's one of the top 25 probably players of all time already, but I think he not near top 10 yet because it's just not enough time yet. He's like only 7-8 years in, I think.
He just won his first championship. So I think Joel would do a lot for his ranking as well in the top when it comes to greatest of all time if he won, but he just hasn't won. James Harden, it would do a lot for him. It would do a lot for huh?
I don't think it would.
Winning wouldn't do a lot for James.
No, winning the championship.
Winning the championship for James would do a ton for him.
It depends, bro.
No. It depends on who you're playing with and.
Hold on. How good is James in this championship run? It does matter, yeah.
And he played like he played against who they play, the Bucks. They put him out.
No, he played the Heat.
So if he played like he played against the Heat.
But they somehow win. Yeah, he don't deserve a ton of love for that. I get you on that.
Like, yeah, I give it to Tobias.
But the that's part of the thing though. It's like I also look at like when you talking about like when you comparing their like ability as a player, you have to think about it in the fact of would they have won with this player playing bad? Would the Heat won any championship with LeBron if LeBron was just awful? We seen what it was like when he was awful. When he was bad, they didn't win. So like, would the Warriors have won those years if Steph was just like flat out awful? Even against the Cavs, like it was such a big margin. Maybe they might have still won because they were just so much better. But in the other years without KD, if Steph is bad, like if this year he would have averaged, he had to average 30. If he averaged 23, they lose the series.
I feel like if you could beat a team 3 times in a row, or just 4 times in a row, whether somebody playing bad or not, you just better than that team.
I mean, how many bad games does Steph have in this series?
I ain't saying he played bad, but if you could beat a team 4 times in a row, or 3 times in a row, you just flat out better than them.
Okay.
Regardless, because you got games where, we know Steph go off, but like you said the other day, like if you hold a player to 30, you know what I'm saying? That's you looking at that as a win.
Yeah, but but the problem is that if Boston gonna go out there every game and turn the ball over 20 times, especially in the finals, you're gonna lose. That's it.
That ain't Steph though.
That's not Steph, and I understand that. I think most people would watch that series and say, "Damn, was Golden State that much better than Boston? Really?" I would say no. But the difference is that
Golden State just ended up not making less mistakes. They didn't make as many mistakes as Boston made.
Yeah,
Boston made
that. They did that 3 games in a row.
That's what I'm saying. Boston made critical, and Golden State deserves a ton of credit for forcing them into those mistakes. But Boston, I would say, more so beat themselves because they was holding them. They was still holding them down. It's not like Golden State was running off 120 on them. It was all the games they turned the ball over 20 times. It was like Golden State was under 110. You know what I'm saying? It just came down to they was giving Golden State way too many more opportunities than they were getting. When you look at those stat sheets, you're going to see that Golden State was shooting the ball 10 times more than Boston was. That's 10 more opportunities to score. And then couple that with the fact that in the last game, they turned the ball over a lot and they got killed on the glass. We know what that means. You end up down 21. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Just like how they was. Like, it's how it is. Like I think Boston, that's where they got to learn, and I think that's why they need a true point guard. Somebody who can take care of the ball, get a ball to JT in his spot. And JT, from this spot, you get to your spot. From your spot, score right there.
Yeah. Or just change Marcus Smart role, bro. If he gonna be the point guard, let him be the point guard. Like, he ain't gonna be able to be the point guard and then have to guard Steph all game. That ain't gonna work.
Well, I also think his problem is that he, in a way, he shot the ball too much.
I ain't gonna say it's coaching either because there's been times where he did a good job and he played good.
No, he played good all year.
I'm saying coaching as in setting Jason Tatum up and Jaylen Brown up. Like getting them in the spots too. You have
to have somebody with the mindset of I want to set them up. Yeah. I want to set them up and I want to play off them. I don't think Marcus Smart thinks he has to play off of them. Yeah. I think he thinks sometimes it's my time to go get my own, and it's never really that time for him.
I see what you're saying. Like, in order for them to run through Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown, they got to get the shit on the wing. Whereas that's not where it was with Jason Tatum. Like, he more of an elbow. Low post
has range out to the 3. Yeah, don't get it twisted.
He can step out if he needs to, but he's comfortable inside the arc. So I see what you're saying. Where if they had a real good point guard, or if they had a better point guard, then they can be able to set the offense up to where they getting it in their spots. So whereas,
like I'm saying, like if you change out, let's put it like this: if you change out Marcus Smart and you put in CP3, granted CP3 is a way better player. I don't want to or to me he's a better player.
You gotta go that far.
Not way better.
Malcolm Brogdon.
Yeah, just somebody who is not. I'm trying to score first. Yeah. Like I'm trying to go get mine. Like even somebody like Tyrese Halliburton.
When every time Marcus Smart had over 7 assists,
they won.
And it was clear that they.
But he was. I seen it in the conference finals in that closeout game. They were up. And it was late in the game, and I think Marcus Smart shot 3 threes.
Yeah, he did.
Late in the game.
He missed all 3.
And he missed all 3. Yep. And it's like, bro, you should not be in those situations. You are not the one that should be shooting unless JT drove the ball, he caught it, or JB drove the ball and kicked it to you. He was like catching it like, oh, bet. Like, bet, I'm about to shoot this. Like, nah.
My bag right quick.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not to try and take away from the player he is. It's just like, dude, you got 2 other dogs.
Is the reason why your contract looked the way it looked and his contract looked
That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah. Like,
I feel you though.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree with you. That's why I said either they make him be a point guard or.
But you can sit down on one. Brogdon gonna sit down on both ends. He gonna get down on the defensive end.
Brogdon ain't go.
But Brogdon's 6'5".
Yeah,
he big.
How tall is Marcus Smart?
He like 6'3". But Brogdon big though.
That's what I'm saying. Brogdon got some weight on him too. But at the same time, Brogdon ain't gonna come down and try to post Steph up and get that bucket right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Swing it around, and then if I get the ball back,
like if I got to make something happen now, that he can make something happen. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get by you, and then I'm gonna look.
And it's not to take away from Marcus Smart. I just think it's nothing wrong with his mentality as a player. It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with the player he is. It just don't fit with that group to me. He has to change his mentality.
And you're like, oh, I got 27 tonight. Wait, the next game I'm going for 30.
That's what I'm saying. Like he was like at I think game 1 they all had 20, or game 3 they all had 25 and 5. Granted, good game. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna applaud you, but I don't need you to give me 20 next game because you scored 20 tonight.
If you hot and you give me 20,
if I keep kicking it to you and you keep making it,
we not
good.
looking for you to give me
but
20. Bro.
Don't go shoot the ball 15, 16 times, bro.
He be shooting that shit like he's still.
Bro, I feel like he might be the reason people like Al Horford wasn't getting shots.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
Al Horford was out there for 4 games getting cardio, like just, running up and down the court.
Stand and say, let me get this long life in me because I'm out here 50. First time ever in the playoffs, and I ain't getting no touches.
He got touched the ball game 1, had 26. Touched the ball game 6, had like 17 in the second half. He was going off in the fourth.
Going crazy, bro.
He was going stupid in the fourth.
Hey man, and then at the same time, like I know that was his first time in the finals too, but he got the most experience out of all of them, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I think you saw it in that game 1 though. Like he just kept playing.
Everybody going up and down. He'll get the ball. Get the rebound. Hold on, here, come get the ball. Walk it up the court. Bro, like you need players like that on your team. When Golden State got 3 players like that. You got Steph, who know how to manage the game. Clay, who done been there 5-6 times. And Draymond, who know how to manage the game and been there. Like, the boys know what it takes.
Yeah.
And it shows.
It definitely showed. And applause Golden State, man. I always say this, man. When you be watching people win them championships, man, and you see them tears coming out them dudes' eyes, I'll be like, man, that's what that shit all about, man.
I didn't even see no tears. That's when a bunch of pettiness.
nah, Steph, but they got petty real quick. Right? Soon as they dapped them up and said, yeah, we're going to the press conference. It's on now. Y'all ain't ready for this.
Don't get on IG later.
Hold on. My boy Steph wore an Aisha Curry can cook shirt to the post game. Draymond, where was they getting these shirts? Why was they ready? Bro,
it's a conspiracy, bro.
Draymond was wearing green at the parade.
It's a conspiracy.
Hey, Clay was fucked up, bro.
Clay is me, boy. And we win a championship, bro. They gonna be like, yo, take Slade Cup. My boy on there drinking the Henny off the bus, like.
Hold on, bro. You see, he lost his championship hat in the lake or something like that. Like,
dropped the ring.
He damn near lost the ring.
Cap, bro. If I would have seen that ring,
it's on.
I'm taking that ring and I'm gone, bro. You want this ring back? I need your game 6 game check.
Nah, I need bro. Just give me. Tell the Warriors to give me lifetime season tickets. If give me lifetime season tickets, and I need $100K for this ring right here.
Give me your game 6 check. Bro.
Nah, cause you got to get the lifetime season tickets because you can sell the seats every time you don't want to go.
How many of them tickets am I gonna sell?
You selling for what?
I'm saying how many am I gonna sell though?
With the ones you don't want to go to, you want to. If somebody want to see Golden State play Detroit on a Tuesday night.
I want to see Golden State play Detroit.
Not on no Tuesday night, you don't.
Especially now, who they just draft?
Ivy. Detroit.
I'm trying to go see Ivy and Cade.
Man, I'm selling. Hey, Los, you selling that? You selling that ticket?
Oh, Tuesday night, yeah, I'm selling them.
On the Tuesday night, I'm selling that. I'm gonna lay in bed.
I'm trying to see Sadiq Bey shoot the lights out.
Hey, I'm selling that ticket.
Man, you can sell them tickets for whatever.
But no, you ain't gonna be able to sell them tickets for whatever.
But no, I'm saying like you ain't pay for them. You just be like, AO 500. They what are you saying?
I said, put me lower bowl with the season ticket holders.
Now we get into the specific.
That's what I'm saying. Put me lower bowl with the season ticket holders. Give me $100K, and I'ma sell all these seats.
Ticket holders be sitting in spots. You be like, bruh, what are you doing up here?
Hey. Hey, they give you nosebleed season tickets for life. Hey,
you just be sitting up there. I'm at a Ravens game, bro. I'm just sitting up there talking to people.
Talking to Jesus.
We talk. Yeah, you hear what we saying? Shoot. Dude said, Yeah, we're season ticket holders. I'm looking at bro like,
You bought season tickets up here?
bruh.
Like, what are you doing? You wasted your money.
Like, I ain't gonna lie though. The nosebleed, like, it don't even matter where you sit at in the stadium, bro. You gonna be able to see good. So I can see what you're saying. But it just depends though, cause I done been to LA and the Clipper tickets was going for $26.
Yeah, because they're the Clippers. That's not the Lakers. How much was the Lakers tickets going for? Too much.
I mean, Hornets tickets be going like that too.
Nah, Hornets tickets be up there for some of the games, and then some of the games be like $8. I was like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, bro.
But they be in the nosebleeds though. You gonna be up there?
How much you think them tickets
Hey,
gonna sell
for?
for?
Them nosebleed tickets don't be that bad. The Hornets, if you, certain ones don't be that bad. The ones all the way at the top where you like damn near looking like this. Yeah.
Man, where you gotta damn near sit down, going down the steps.
Nah, it's for sure.
It's like
For sure.
shit.
You stand, it's scary. You holding on, trying to stand up.
Hey, Wake Forest, they got a pretty good stadium for their nose because it ain't that steep. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like flat out, like almost like the bottom row. But
I went to Jay-Z concert in Spectrum. I'm sitting there in the back on the wall. Right there, you feel me? I'm watching the damn show on the screen. I can't even see Jay-Z. I'm watching the show.
Hey man, I was halfway up the second level for the J. Cole concert.
Oh, we was on the second level. We was sitting right there in the front.
Yeah, we was about 7 rows up.
I would have got too high. I would have fell off the ledge.
Yeah, but it ain't that far of a fall though.
Yeah, I would have fell on some people.
Yeah, you'd have killed somebody. But you might still be alive.
Yeah, I'm gonna be broke though.
Huh?
They gonna sue the hell out of me. But I'm gonna sue Greg Coliseum for what?
Because it wasn't. No, you got to sue him for not properly securing the second.
Sure. Then I'm suing J. Cole because I'm gonna say, look, bro, I was sleepy.
You had me in there at 11:45 and the concert just started.
My B12 was down because I was standing in 1,000 people crowd during COVID.
Yeah. Why was it so hot in the Coliseum that night, bro? Hey, we was in there for a good 2 hours, bro. Just in the front lobby,
bro.
That's why it was hot.
Man, dog, it was
almost like everybody that went to the concert was in that lobby.
Yeah, bro.
It was bad.
It was bad,
It was
man.
fun, though.
It was bad.
It was fun. If I ain't had work the next day, I would have enjoyed myself.
I would have too, bro. It was 2:00 when we left.
I got home, I was like, man. I contemplated for maybe an hour. So yeah, I ain't gonna sleep about 3. Look, bro. Am I gonna call out?
I had work the next day too.
What's gonna be my excuse?
I had work the next day too, bro. I woke up and bro, my eyes was puffy.
Put me together a little worksheet, about 2 pages. Got to work early, printed it off. Leave me alone.
Hey, I was at work, bro, like half sleep, bro.
Leave me alone. My brother called out there.
Yeah, bro. All right, man. What's coming up, man? Outside of my wedding, man, y'all got anything coming up?
That Breezy dropping tonight.
Oh yeah, definitely that Breezy dropping tonight. I'm tuned.
Y'all know I still haven't downloaded Certified Lover Boy.
Don't care.
Y'all mess with that new Drake though?
No, I don't.
I get it though. I understand.
yeah,
I understand the
yeah.
move. I understand the move.
It
Respect. Respect the move.
it feels like throwaway music.
I respect the move. I respect what he was trying to do. The album on for us, bro.
No. I if you listen to it, it's a few joints on there.
Sticky is decent.
Okay.
Sticky is decent. Sticky is decent.
The 21 Savage.
Yeah,
that's
Jimmy
great.
Cooks is good. I like that.
haven't heard that.
That's fire. I like that.
The latest song from Drake I heard was probably that shit you played in the party the other day.
Oh, Churchill Downs with Jack Harlow.
When did that come out?
Like a month ago, right, Lo?
Yeah, that was the
Jack
latest.
Harlow joint?
Yeah, like a month and a half ago.
Before that, it was you call it You Only Live Twice.
No, go listen to the 21 Savage joint. And it's a joint on there. I think it's called like Call My Name or something. It's a short ass song.
Sticky
That
is
hard
straight.
too.
Sticky been playing on the radio though.
It's tough for me to listen to Drake's albums, bro. Like, cause I have to look at the track list. I gotta see who on there. I'm probably listening to the tracks where they got like I would if I looked at the list, I would listen to that 21 Savage song.
It's crazy because I just listened to it the other day. I heard the first when it dropped. I heard like 3 songs. No, this is what I did. I listened to the intro. Motherfucker ain't say shit on the intro. And then I seen Dance, and I was like, oh, hell. Then I listened to another song and was like, nah, this ain't for me. I said, I can't do it.
I felt the same way. I was listening, and I was like, bro, like, this is not a good, it's not for me. It's not for me.
Like a pop album or, you know.
Bro, it's a whole bunch of one dances and passion fruits on there.
Album for the LMNOP community.
But
no, I wouldn't say that. I think it's just like a vibey. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
they trying to switch the wave up because Beyonce dropped 2 and her song was just like that.
Yep. Spit it like up tempo, bro.
Yeah. Beyonce got motherfuckers that quitting their job.
For real?
Yeah.
To listen to an album?
Nah, like he's telling them on the album, quit the job, boy.
I didn't even.
Yeah.
That come out tonight too, right?
What the
Beyonce, right?
No, that's in July.
Oh, okay. I know Chris dropped tonight, and somebody else dropping tonight, right?
Giveon dropping tonight.
All right.
Hey, go
Game dropped last week, right?
Nah, he ain't. Nah, see that's
he pump fake.
Drake, yeah.
Game pump fake.
Bro, he was doing a whole bunch of interviews. Like, yeah, I'm dropping the album. Blase. Drake came out. I'm dropping the album. He ain't saying nothing since.
Make sure y'all go listen to that Duke Deuce album. The new Duke Deuce album.
Who? No, I know who that is.
Duke Deuce. Crunk ain't dead. Crunk ain't dead.
Yeah,
Crunk ain't
nah,
dead.
hey.
Crunk ain't dead. Crunk ain't dead. Yeah.
I'm about to kick it out.
Hey, bro, I see him
Yo, why on TikTok he be going crazy
in
though?
the gym, right?
Yeah.
That dude funny, bro. That dude funny. My boy posted a video on IG. He was like, man, he said Drake gonna drop his album the same day as me. Thought we was cool. I said, yeah, brother, you lost that one.
Yeah, that's a
By
wrap.
lot.
Hey, Drake drop it's shutting down. Everything shut down. You thought you was going number 1.
And you think
You're not.
You think Breezy waited?
No, I think Breezy had his date before Drake said he was dropping.
So, yeah, Drake was a surprise drop, right?
Yeah, it was the day before it dropped. He told everybody it was dropping.
It was crazy. It was like right at 5 o'clock.
He was like, "Yeah, dropping my next album tonight."
That shit was some 87. You know, it was some mid sauce.
But he did just get.
You know what though? That was just another way of Drake saying, "Yeah, y'all. I told y'all I'm that guy. I'm that guy."
I ain't download that album.
No, I'm just saying that because every time he dropped, it don't matter what he dropped.
I think he sold 230.
That's what
bro, he gonna
though.
sell, bro.
That's what anybody though. Like
when he said he got the Midas touch, that's like he ain't lied, bro.
Like if J. Cole was to do that, right? Post it's 9:30. I'm about to drop an album at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, right? Do the same thing. Whether the album gonna be some shit or it's gonna be decent, like. The numbers is gonna do it, and that's what it's really all about. Whether you like the album or not, you still download.
I didn't like Drake album on first listen. But the more I'm starting to hear some of the songs, it's like it's coming back a little bit. Like I see where he was going. I see where he was going. Like it's not the way. It's not some shit I would listen to.
I was like that with views.
Nah, Views was fire the first time I heard it.
Nah, not the first time I heard it. I was like, bro. I mean, some of it, but
I mean, because you had shit like Redemption on there, One Dance on there, the shit with Rihanna's on there.
I mean, I'm not really a dance fan.
Fire and Desire is fire. Views itself is fire.
Like I said before, bro. I need Drake to go in the booth mad. I need him.
That's not Drake though.
I need him to go in the booth like he went in the booth after Pusha T brought Adonis. Pusha T introduced us to Adonis.
No, this was supposed to be the album. He was supposed to go do that.
Nah, but hey, he was rapping on Church of Downs though.
No, yeah.
He was spitting on it. I played it in the party. That's the one you was hearing that I played the shit.
Yeah. He was walking
on that. He was nah, man. Hey, you know what else? You know what Cole walked on though? That song that Stick with JID, Sheck West.
Oh yeah, bro.
Cole was walking on that, bro.
A lot of people don't give JID his credit, bro.
Yeah, that song's OD.
Jid nice.
Yeah.
Jid nice, bro. Like he's timeless. He can go on a beat from the 80s to a futuristic beat. Cole the man, bro.
Yeah,
Cole finding these boys.
Nah, man. Cole got some verses out now where it's like he's just going crazy. The London verse
was nuts.
The London verse is crazy.
But when I first heard it, I was like, bro.
And he started rapping like he was
like, bro,
British.
why are you talking like that, bro? But I kept listening to it. I'm like, oh, this nigga here is different.
Yeah, he's
different.
Drake. Hey, J. Cole, that guy, bro.
His last few releases have been.
Yeah, I think he heard like he almost dropped like, yeah, I heard the chatter. I heard what y'all was saying.
He don't gotta do that though.
Nah, but I think he was just like, nah. I heard what y'all was saying.
But he been saying it for the longest. Like, name a beat that the flow don't like. Like he's been like, yo, when I step
when
on
he
this,
when he
bro,
want to get in his bag, his bag, he got a deep bag.
like when you
I said deep bag, bro. Come on, bro.
Weird. Sound weird. That's but yeah, bro. Like when I heard London, I was like,
Yeah, he was going crazy on London.
with
Bia, yeah.
Benny.
Nah, that's the shit with Benny is crazy. Benny the
that was
Butcher
like,
is crazy too. Yeah.
Only thing about Cobra, like people don't be trying to hear what he be saying, bro.
Nah, not me though.
Yeah, for sure. Like I'm locked in. Every time J. Cole,
I see featuring J. Cole, I'm locked in.
Elmo featuring J. Cole, I'm locked in, bro.
Elmo.
I'm locked in.
That man said Elmo featuring J.
Bro,
Cole.
but yeah,
man.
like people don't be trying. It's the same with Wale. Like people don't be trying to hear what they saying, bro. Like they just because
That's facts.
They ain't talking.
They
about,
ain't been trying to hear Wale forever, never.
like you go sit here and get these bars whether you like it or not, bro.
Yeah.
Because Wale got some heat too.
All right, man. Y'all got anything else y'all want to talk about, man? Before we get up out of here.
Yeah, I just talked to Cole earlier. He said he gonna have an album coming soon, but I mean I ain't supposed to be telling y'all this. You feel me? But yeah, he tired of Breezy. Drake, he was like, bro, Drake, you dropped the ball. I'm gonna put Jodeci back on this album.
Jodeci.
We'll put Jodeci back on this one. My only feature on the album. We back, man. And then I'm gonna give you a rollie. I'm gonna give you a rollie just like you gave me.
All right, Lowe's, you got anything, man? Any shout outs, anything?
Nah.
All right. So this has been episode. What I don't even know. I think it's 33.
Bro, I don't know why you keep looking at me, bro. Every time you say this, I'll be like, bro, how do you remember the episode?
I believe this is episode 33 of the Preferred Walk-On podcast. I'm your host, Chris. Obviously, Cam couldn't make it today for a terrible reason. On the other couch, Slade, Los, and we gonna catch y'all in the next episode, man. All right, we out.
See you when I see you. Peace. I don't.